Hi guys, this is Cobra Tom, and I'm here to show the... Now, she said it was something, but I can't remember what it was. So the Juegoal Advent Calendar, 24 surprises inside. Merry Christmas, 24 days of fun. And I'm glad... Here's the back. The back was nice. I'm glad that this is one of these calendars come on, focus. There we go. There we go. Little focus. Come on. So, I am really glad that this calendar, I mean, it did have a little bit on front that you kind of saw, that you could see. It was going to have the skateboarding thing, a few of the figures, and the dog. Oops. But I'm glad it didn't like show everything and just ruin the whole calendar, because I've seen calendars like that, and yeah, that's a shame, but you know, it is what it is. So I am going to just really quickly run past everything we got. Well, not maybe so quickly, but because this is probably going to be a little bit a longer video. But we got a really nice set this year. This pouch and this thing, I could not get on the dog for nothing. I couldn't. I don't. The strap isn't, the plastic is very hard. It's like a very hard plastic. And it has, I mean, I'm really squeezing here to get it, and then it just goes right back. So, maybe if I took a hairdryer and did something, I could click this onto the dog maybe. But here's the dog. It comes with 12 figures, 12 like action figure men, and a dog, if you consider this an accessory, or if you consider it a figure. Here you go. The dog is really nice. It comes with this case for weapons. It's really nice. Pretty, I mean, pretty plain, but it's kind of like, well, for one thing, it's $1, but it opens up real nicely, closes real nicely, and stays together. What more do you need? So here it is, open. So it's got detail on the inside and the out, so it's not like it's just a plain plastic box. So that's pretty nice. It's got 2 clips, or 2 holes here and 2 clips here. They keep it together. You do kind of have to line them up a little bit, because they aren't, it isn't, like you could probably shut it and not have the thing clipped. Like this. But, yeah, okay. But anyway, so you get a really nice weapons pack. We'll go with the weapons. You get, I think this is an Uzi. I could be wrong. I'm no gun expert. You get this oversized shotgun underslung with, I'm guessing that this is like a gas grenade or something. I think this is like tear gas or something, I would guess. This kind of doesn't, this is a tiny bit too big, so you kind of gotta, some of these are a little bit big and you're gonna just have to finagle them in there. Here's a nice ordinary shotgun. Well, ordinary, but nice shotgun. Like I said, some of these you're gonna have to kind of like put in the side there. I think this is a grease gun. I think this is like an M60 or an M something like that. This one's just too big for the thing. Here's an AK-47, an Azarkov, I think that's what that is, 47, because you can tell by the banana clip and the barrel and the back. I'm pretty sure that this is an AK-47. Just put that there. This isn't going to fit in the box, but here is a nice grenade launcher with scope. Here's where the grenades are put in. Here's where they shoot out. Very nice. I'm not sure what kind of gun this is. It's very nice though. And on the bottom, I think that this might actually be a flashlight on the bottom here. Once again, I could be wrong about this. You get a bullet bandolier. Very nice. Another, what looks like a smaller AK-47. Very nice. Very, very nice. Binoculars. Another binoculars that I think are exactly the same. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's kind of nice to actually have a couple so that a couple guys you can accessorize a couple of different figures with a couple of nice accessories. Here's an M60 with a grenade launcher on it. I think this is a bootleg of a G.I. Joe gun, because I think this is what Leatherhide had. Or Leatherneck, I mean. Once again, some of these guns and stuff are too big. Obviously, the shotgun is as tall as the figure, so that's not going to fit in the box. But that's okay. It's a nice gun. This machine gun turret, which I do wish this had like a mount for it. In fact, I wonder. If you couldn't. Not really. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. I thought I'd try. This machine gun is huge. It's very nice. I mean, it's got a nice handle and everything, so it's really nice. I think once again a tiny bit overdone. Now I see why this has a nightstick. Because I think this is like a police guy. So he'd get this one. He'd get this. So that's nice. That's really nice. And I'm going to try to shut this. I'm going to try to put all the pieces in here. With the guns and everything in there. Maybe the axe. I don't think the axe is going to fit. I mean, not everything fits in there. Okay. I mean, not everything's going to fit in there. Okay. But boy. This one particular gun is just not a gun that actually seems to fit in here. Just doesn't seem to want to fit in here. Okay, the AK-47 just doesn't want to fit in there, so that's fine. Forget it. I'm not gonna put things in there that don't fit. Maybe I can fit the axe. Let's try the axe again. Let's just try the axe again. Huh, look at that. It did fit in there. So, it's so tight. Everything's so tight in there, it doesn't even rattle. Ah, it rattles a little bit. It's nice, though. That's good. It's a good way to put all of your equipment in there. I do wish that this had... Actually, one of those did have a thing. I wonder if you could put it in there. Nope. Ah, that's too bad. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. Now we're going to go with the one accessory I do not like. This stupid chainsaw. I don't know why this was ever in there. I just wish... If you were going to do a set... and you were going to make a gun or a thing that's that big, then just give us a machine gun. Just give us another one of these in black. That would have looked so nice. That would have been a really nice, like... But, okay, I guess you've got this ridiculously huge chainsaw. Next you have, but I'm going to do this next, is the light spotlight. This is cool. This is I've got many places that this could go. It spins perfectly. It's got the one screw. It's got 3 parts of articulation. It's got the up and down, side to side, and here you can take it off its base. So that is really, really nice. Next, I'm going to do I should have put my thing because I want to do kind of figures and stuff last. I am going to show this thing. Like I said in another video, I'm pretty sure that this is not a gun. I'm pretty sure that this is a satellite thing that airplanes use. They like put a special kind of thing and it like what they call paints the target, and it is for like bombers and airplanes and helicopters and stuff to like fire at. And I'm pretty sure it's not some weird sci-fi gun. It could be. I mean, I don't know everything about like military stuff, but I don't think that this is a gun. No articulation, but still. Oh, it does. Oh, I lied to you. There is a little bit of articulation. Actually, I think there's articulation only because it was actually, I think, a 2-piece. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it because I'm not 100% sure if this is a 2-piece thing. Looks like it. Oops, looks like it. But I'm not going to pull on it because just in case it breaks on it. Because that'd be dumb. But this is really nice, and it's got like a little map or something. I can't tell what this is supposed to be. Showing airplanes, I think, or something. Yeah, it's really cool. It is really nice. So, I really like this. It's probably one of the nicer accessories. I should have put this. But that's okay. We've got backpacks. This is a communications one with a nice antenna and a cord for the radio, and a pouch for, come on, so anyway, I can't get it to focus because it's not like cooperating. There we go, better, much better. So there you go, pouches and stuff like that. Very nice. I wish this had come off. That is such a cool grappling gun for like climbing mountains and stuff, and it's just molded to it. Oh, it's so sad. And then they got the binoculars here, so that's really nice, and I'm sure it's the same mold. I'm positive it's the same mold. And 2 grenades, and then there's a whoops. Oh, good camera, or good thing here. On the side here, oops, you've got some more pouches and a knife. That's really nice. I'm pretty sure that's a knife. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure what that is then. But anyway, it's really nice. And we'll take just generic bloke here. Fits in nicely. Very nice backpack. Very nice thing. Very nice. Yeah, that looks good. So, okay. Here we go. Here's the other backpack. I think this is supposed to be more like a desert one. It's got the hatchet there. 2 grenades. Water, although that technically doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. I only say desert because it's got this like tan color, and it's not like green or something. A couple more pouches on the side, but that means nothing because they could have just molded it in brown plastic. I mean, more pouches on the side, which looks like with the ribbing here, it looks like there's more grenades, more gas grenades like that. Or it might be, maybe not gas grenades. That's maybe what the, ooh, actually, now that I think about that, it might be what this shoots. So look how see how this is? Yeah, that is actually, now it could be just a mere coincidence. But see how this is like this? This is like that. So, that's pretty cool. Even if it is just a coincidence, you could say, well, that backpack belongs with that gun. So that's cool. All right, I'm going to get to the motorcycle, which no one could drive. That is the sad part of this set, is that the motorcycle just is cool. It's even got articulation. There's 2 pieces of articulation. There's this and this, but not in the wheels. But that, okay, I mean, it is what it is. Dollar store, what do you expect? That is still really cool, and there's a whole bunch of nice little details on the motorcycle here. Dual exhaust pipe, and kind of the same detail on the other side. On here is the gas tank. So, this is really nice. You do kind of wish that a figure could go on it, but oh well. Here's another piece that's really cool. Oh no, and they died. Is the boat. Now the boat has 4 pieces of articulation. The light on top can swivel. The oars can swivel. And this can go down. And go back up. And it perfectly fits. We'll put random bloke in here. And look, he sits right on the seat. I mean, he's not gonna... There we go. We got him in there. I mean, I'm not going to be able to tip him upside down without him falling out. But, he fits in there. It's a perfect little thing. It's got a jet engine. Yeah, jet engine. Boat engine on the back. It's nice right here. And it's got some nice rope detail tying it up. You could tie it off to here, which is really nice. That is a really nice feature that if you had some string, you could pretend that you're tying it up to a dock or to a stone or something as you're making your way into the whatever kind of bad guy you're going after. And then you can see here, I think, well, those are the lights, but I think that this is a radio. I think it's the radio. It's got the antenna and it's hooked onto the side there with some buttons. So I think if that's something else, well, then I'm wrong. But I think that's a nice little radio. And on the other side, is, I can't tell what that is. Okay, I'm not really sure what that is. I thought at first it was going to be another one of these moldings for the gun for this, but I don't think so. I just think that this might just be a support strut. Still cool. I mean, it's still very, very cool. And I like this very much. Now to the last of the accessories, as it were. This thing. This has 3 pieces of articulation. And it's really awesome. 3 really nice pieces of articulation. It's got this, so it can go up and down. This can go up and down, up and down. I mean, you wouldn't be able to use the wheels. Actually, I take that back. There's 5 pieces of articulation because the wheels do move. And if you got screws, you probably could take those missiles off. It's sad that those things have, because I know that these are G.I. Joe missiles. I know that they are. And I wonder if you did take a screwdriver, maybe when I do the review of this, because it'll get its own review. I could take those off and show you. And the other piece of articulation right here. Very nice. Very cool. Now we're going to go through the figures just real quick. We've got, I think, who is supposed to be the general of this whole group. He'll get his own review, but he's got his cap with his 3 stars on there, so that I'm pretty sure when you have stars, you're a general. I'm not sure which rank of general that is. That's a pretty high one if you're going to be 3-starred. I may even take some gold paint and paint those. So here's our general. Here's a colonel. Well, he isn't necessarily a colonel. He might actually be a major. Because I think the gold, around gold thing, because I think an eagle is a colonel. So I think the round, like, leaf thing is major. So he's probably a major. Here's a nice guy with a hat. Not sure what kind of hat they call that. Got some nice pouches and a thing for a gun. Well, gun on this side and another, probably ammunition pouch. A pilot, possibly? A pilot? The goggles, I love the red and black. I love that contrast. That is so nice. I like the grenades. Once again, you got to go with, that looks a lot like the grenades that could go. This guy could be the grenade shooter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I do the review. Well, I might have to do something with his hands. Anyway, it's got grenades. Grenade launcher. I'm going to put this with this guy. That's cool. Black gun, black helmet. Cool. Very cool. Very good. Very cool. And we're going to go with this dude who kind of looks like the Terminator a little bit. Tiny bit like the Terminator. With his awesome tattoo. Well, I mean, the tattoo isn't that. I mean, it's nothing that I can't even tell what it is. But it's cool that he's even got one. Here's your military police guy. These all get reviewed. This is a hazardous guy because he's going to go with that guy, I think, over here. Because he's also got a gas mask. And a nice blue goggles. I don't know if those goggles are like a night thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know well enough about these kinds of things. Or if they were meant to be a different color and they just thought, hey, let's do it in bright blue. Because that'll stick out with his yellow hair. Possible. Duke before he made it to G.I. Joe. Here's another guy. With the general's kind of color scheme. With this gray and darker gray with black gloves and stuff. This is nice. I like this coloring. I really do. And it actually goes pretty good with some of the accessories that we got. I don't know what would have camouflage like this. I'm really not sure. Navy SEAL maybe? I'm not even sure. I really don't know. This is a nice figure. Lots of pouches, grenades, knife, gun, knee pads, armbands, where the insignia would be of whatever he was in. And 2, although that might not be his rank, because if you were going to do a rank, you'd put the chevrons on the side. So maybe that isn't a rank chevron. He'd otherwise be a sergeant if that was his thing, I think. And a couple of nice straps on the top there. This is a really nice figure. A couple of these have been really, really nice. Because there's even painting on the back. Not every one of these figures, not even the general guy, has painting on his back. But this guy got some camouflage on the back. So that's really nice. They at least tried. I will give them that they at least tried to put stuff on the back and make it look good. Now for our last few here. Oh my goodness, he slipped right out of my hand. Got another guy here. He's got some pouches and stuff, some strappings, some leg strapping. I wonder with the strapping and stuff like that, with the strapping around the legs and the strapping around the arms and the shoulder pads here, I wonder if you use a paratrooper. Because that could be. Because the strapping around the legs does make him kind of look like he might be a paratrooper. The sad thing is there's no painting on the back. But most of these don't have any painting on the back. When I was watching, if you watch the other one, oops. I wasn't sure if this guy was a Red Cross guy or not. I actually think when I watched a video, just separately, I had watched a thing about the Navy, and I think that this guy is not a Army personnel, but he's a guy on a deck that has these insignias to explain like his position where the airplane comes off of an aircraft carrier. And I think that he would be like signaling the plane. He'd have like a baton or something with lights and stuff, and he'd do a bunch of hand gestures and signals and stuff, and then the airplane would take off. I think that's what this guy is, because I know a few of these others had a microphone thing, but I'm pretty sure with the way the helmet is made, with the signals and the big goggles and stuff, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be on the flight deck. This guy had the gas mask on. He's got the night vision, the cool stuff like this. This is the one figure that does not have any leg articulation. Too bad. And finally, this mobile team set. I know this video has gone quite long, but this figure also has a camera, some really nice pouches, probably desert campaign because he's got the tan jumpsuit, but you don't know. Who knows? Could just be that they had brown plastic. But it's got the nice gun on the holster, knee pads, the whole works. So these figures are, they don't give you a whole lot of articulation and posability. You got 5 POA, but this is still pretty nice. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.